EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State in the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Cleveland Browns and the Dallas Cowboys.
To kick off.
2-1-2 teams, each hoping to get back to 500, and we're underway in Week 4. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Sims on the return. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
And with the play clock getting closer to 0, John Harbaugh is going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The result on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
Devontae Parker. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 26-yard line.
Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
On 1st down, it's Taylor. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Evan Ingram, the tight end. And it's 2nd down.
They tried to make something happen, but that one came up incomplete and really wasn't a good-looking throw.
Yeah, maybe even go as far as to call that a little ill-advised.
Yeah, I would say so. I think that's the right phrase for it. Definitely ill-advised. Just wonder about his mechanics right now, you know, and that's the tough part. You do so much stuff in practice to make it repetitive, but it has to repeat under pressure, whether it's pressure from the defense or just the pressure of playing the game.
Second and 10 now, it's Taylor. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And Sims says, let's bring it out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Taylor will bring the Browns up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
And the Browns first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Taylor. They'll roll him out right. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. The Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu, there defensively to make the play.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Carry down for Adrian Peterson. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
Fitzpatrick. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
It's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They're indeed going. It's Fitzpatrick. And this is incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position.
Turnover on downs.
On play action, they'll throw. Escaping the pressure right. He'll run it. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. Well, Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right, because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Eric Rowe that time able to knock that pass away.
And that's a nice job there, because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
That's caught by Howard. He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Leonard Fournette, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys will extend their lead.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you give the defensive touchdown early, give you the first score, and then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, we've had that conversation with prior to the game, they always say, you know, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives us like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it?
It does.
Steven Sims on the return. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Yeah, we'll see what his offense can do. Second and 9 now from the 21. From the gun, it's Taylor. Looking for Fitzgerald, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
Extra point.
So now 2 pick sixes that he's thrown in this first half of play. Where do you go from here?
But #1, make sure you keep your poise. Make sure you go to the sideline after throwing this second one, and you look like you're still in charge, that you're still the guy, because your team's going to feed off of you. And if you're having your hands on your head or shaking your head, walking with your head down, guess what? They're not going to rally at all.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Browns drive about to get started. They started on the ground with Eckler. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Taylor a handoff. It's Eckler. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48.
The ball carrier.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
20. Browns, nothing.
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield.
He's across midfield.
A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Gain of 3 on the play. First down, Cleveland.
Running on first down, Eckler. 20. And they will finally catch him, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
He was brought down at
A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards.
At the 8-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal.
3 brings up second and goal.
Now they'll throw with Taylor. Eluding the pressure right. This will be caught just inside the 10. They couldn't get anything going there out on the right side of the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. And that'll set them back 5. crucial will those 5 yards be? We'll see as they come up again here, 3rd and goal.
54 Mike. Check, watch 54, watch 54. Check 31, check 31. Check 1-3.
Here's Taylor to throw. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line.
That's quite a stand there defensively. A huge sack on 3rd down, and that's going to force him into a field goal attempt.
A 35-yard attempt.
The kick by Fairbairn is good. And that will move the deficit from 20 down to 17. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, a piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Check 19 Cotton.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he finds Howard complete. And he takes this way down, deep into Cleveland territory. It's a big play for the Cowboys on 3rd. 44 yards. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. Myers connects on the PAT. And the route is on here in this first half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10. Now a pass that's taken in by Smith-Schuster. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Browns.
Out of the gun, it's Taylor. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. It's the former number 4 overall pick, Cleveland Ferrell, that got in there to bring him down.
It's 2nd down.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Taylor. Open man, completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
And the Browns first down.
A fake to Eckler. Now here's Taylor. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
First down, Fitzpatrick. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. Devontae Parker, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Hey, chill. Regular.
They go play action. Fitzpatrick. Fitzgerald bringing it in over the middle. The Browns will quickly use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Down, Cleveland.
From the red zone now, Fitzpatrick. Flush to his right. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. He hit his first, this one from 38. And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's going to air one out for Anderson. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Oh, boy.
A very solid gain of 27. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
To 2nd and 10.
Fournette running out of the gun. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
Taken down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Found his target. It's Anderson. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jefferson. His second touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys continue to pour it on. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Makes the score Cowboys 34, Browns 3.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And Sims says, let's bring it out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You always feel like you want to get it in the end zone, but then, oh, well, at least we're going to get 3. Didn't go through the goalpost, so.
It does test the mental processes of a team, though, doesn't it? Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking the ball. But you need to keep his confidence up, because how many times have we seen games where it comes down to the stretch, and guess what? You need that guy to make the big kick for your team to move on or to win a game. Make sure you keep him happy. Make sure you keep him comfortable.
I'm sure you always treated the kicker nicely, though, right?
You know, truthfully, I did.
Good.
I always did, because those guys, they won us a whole lot of games.
Hey, 1 set. Check, Mike. 50, 70 Lion. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
From the 30 on second down. Taylor, he'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
A gain of 14.
Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Mike 54. I got you. Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4. Let's go. Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go.
Now Taylor. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Dallas, Texas is the spot. Third quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Boy, this is becoming tough to watch. I don't know that I've seen 3 pick-sixes from the same quarterback in the same game.
And I know that many are going to scream at the coach about why did you let him stay out there to throw those. But truthfully, what are the odds that you're going to throw 3 pick-sixes in a game? You want to leave them out there so they can work through some of the rough stuff.
And he returns this to the 22.
On the return, the Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Taylor will bring the Browns up 1st and 10 at their own 22.
It's a party now. It's a party now. No street. 54.
He'll hand off here to Eckler. And he stopped immediately there.
Austin Eckler.
Give the tackle to Hassan Reddick.
Hassan Reddick in on the tackle. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Throwing on second down. Taylor steps away. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And it's caught by Parker. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a first down. Now Taylor. He'll get this to Eckler. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 42-yard.
Again, it's Taylor. Trying to lay one up deep. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field.
A gain of 47 yards.
They'll throw on first down with Taylor. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Kyle Juszczyk, the fullback, the intended target. But it'll be 2nd down. What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number. Not in this.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Juju Smith-Schuster. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Browns are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit. And it's no good. No, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is.
Set to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
He'll air this one deep for Anderson. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
Again, it's Fournette. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
And that is caught. He's got his running back downfield. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the sticks make a drastic shift forward. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper. Back now in Arlington. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. He'll try and move, and I think the ball's out. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
Possession.
You got tape. You got tape. You got tape right there. Kill, kill, kill. Turn it up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn it up.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. They still can't get him. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
Browns 6-yard line.
Check. Check. Hot.
Fournette at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a third down.
No gain on the play. It's now third and less than a yard.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And Fournette trying to power his way forward, but I don't think he got there. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
It's 4th down.
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Robbie Anderson. His second touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And this offense is running away with this one.
Good.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And that will extend this big lead.
Jason.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And Sims says, let's bring it out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down.
1st down, Browns.
Right there, 54, right there, right there.
Taylor. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Good work after the catch. Going to net them 23 and a 1st.
And the Browns 1st down.
Mike 54. Mike 54. Come on, baby. Come on, let's go. Mike 54. Mike 54. Hurry, 17. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Taylor will throw. Hitting Juju on the slant. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A big pickup of 38.
Goal at the 3-yard line.
Switch up, switch up. Mike 54.
They go play action here on 1st down. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. Emmanuel Ogbah that time able to drop him for a loss. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Taylor. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. From the shotgun, it's Fitzpatrick. And this is caught. Well, they get one back, picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Fairbairn good with the extra point as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. These guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game, and that's always puzzled me a little bit.
1st and 10 at the 30.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Escaping the pressure right. And he rifles one incomplete. The running back, Leonard Fournette, his intended receiver. But it's going to be 2nd down.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Buying time to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
On the tackle. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down.
Final score, Cowboys 48.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Dallas, it'll be a 500 start as the win gets them back to 2-2.